How does it feel to have the 2018 Bob Skilton Medal draped around your neck right now?
Oh mate, it's a bit surreal, to be honest. To have Bobby present it to me, it's an absolute honour. I mean, Parksy and Bud standing alongside me in second and third, and to think of the way they've played their careers, and the status they have as players and credentials they have as players is it's crazy, mate. It's a pretty surreal feeling.
Bob Skilton played 237 games for South Melbourne. He's a former Swans coach, Sydney Swans Team of the Century, AFL Team of the Century. How does it feel to be honoured to be able to win a medal named in such a man's honour?
Oh mate, I'm so grateful for it. If I could have half the career he had, I'd be pretty happy. But to be honest, it's probably not going to happen. He's an absolute superstar of this club, and a 9-time winner of this medal. And mate, I've got no words to describe how I feel at the moment. It's a pretty surreal feeling.
You're so reliable at half-back in season 2018, Jake. Topped the Swans in disposals. Topped the Swans in disposals on 9 occasions this season. 30-plus touches on 8 times. What do you put your fantastic form down to?
Oh man, it's a hard one. You get asked this question a little bit, but I always just look back at my last game, and I guess it's a bit of a cliche, but you're always remembered as your last game. And if it's a 30-possession game and I play well, I'm remembered as that. And I feel like I can always get better going into the next week. But if I have a poor game, I feel like I've really got to get better to help the team win. And for me, it was all about consistency this year. And I feel like I was able to contribute to the team winning most weeks. When we did, by playing good football. And I owe that honestly to Reece Shaw. He gave me a couple of key points each week to focus on, and to be honest, those 2 key points were what I went into the game with, and that's what I focused on. And if I did that, the team would play good footy and would win, and I'd have a pretty good game. So yeah.
You became the quickest Swans player in history, Jake, to reach 100 AFL games when the Swans played the Hawks down the MCG in round 8. How does hearing a fun fact, or I guess a stat like that, sit with you? Do you pinch yourself?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't take too much notice about that, to be honest. I'm just grateful. I've been very fortunate not to have any injuries, to be given the opportunity to play at this football club. I spent a whole year in the reserves, and learning my craft, and playing good footy week in, week out to try and get a spot in the team. And I guess once I got that spot, I really wanted to make it my own. And I feel like I probably got lucky early days, to be honest. I had a couple of poor games in my second, third, fourth game, but the club stuck by me and gave me that opportunity. And I guess I'm really grateful for that. And hopefully I can repay the faith by signing a 4-year deal, which I'm pretty stoked about, to be honest, and hopefully I can play another 100 good games for the club.
And lastly, Jake, you obviously form part of a really rock solid backline in the back six with the likes of Jared McVeigh and Heath Grundy and Nick Smith, Dane Rampey, those sorts of guys. How rewarding is it, and I guess enjoyable is it, and beneficial for your game to be able to run around with such experienced players like them?
Oh mate, it's huge. Mac is someone I looked up to my whole career since I've joined the Swans. Just played that half-back role, as best as anyone could play in the competition. And, Ramps, he come in the same year as me and played straight away, and he's been such a key defender for us. Obviously great mates with Nick Smith and Heath Grundy, and you just see how important their roles are to the team. And, they make me the player I am, to be honest. If I'm running off, getting a couple of kicks, trying to help the team go forward, they're the ones that are covering my man down defence if something goes wrong. So, I owe everything to them, and mate, it's a crazy feeling to be here right now. So, I'm pretty happy.
I just said last question, but I want to ask one more. Of course, you've just signed a 4-year contract extension. What do Swans fans have really excited to have? What do Swans fans have to be really excited about looking ahead to season 2019?
Oh, they've got heaps to be excited about, to be honest. There's a reason I signed. we've got so many young guys on our list at the moment that are playing good football. You know, Tommy McCartan's played 15 games at centre half forward, such a key position role for our team. Ollie Florent, Will Hayward, Benny Ronke. You know, the excitement they bring to games at such a young age. You know, I really see our list going forward as a potential threat to anyone else in the competition, and you know, I want to win a flag. I've been unlucky a couple of times, and you know, that's why I play footy. I want to win a flag, and you know, I really feel we've got the list to do that in coming years, and that's what I'm excited about.